Hey you guys, what's going on? My name is Undercounter95, and welcome back to another episode of Exploring the Madness. Or this is a partial series to the new series that I want to start on the channel, which is going to be called Saving Fans. And I'm going to, as we get through this little series, we will hopefully get to enjoy and start the new series that I want to try on the channel and see if we can have some fun with it. So for the next couple weeks, next 2 weeks or so, we're going to be taking a look at, and seeing if there's going to be seeing if there's any difference in hair dryers. Now, this one is by Revlon, and I've had this for quite a while. I don't use it anymore, but I don't plan on using it anymore. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. There's certain things that I just don't believe either have a true purpose, and that is where the series comes in. But I think just like heaters that have fans in them, I think that they are completely dangerous. I think that these are dangerous, and they are a fire hazard. My mother used to have a hair dryer. She still has it, actually, and it still works, from what I know. It's old. It is older, but what's funny is where the coils start right here, it would spark from time to time, and I remember that because I would use it. This is one that I personally had. I don't use it anymore. We're going to take it apart. But just because of the sparking, you know, I just don't think that these are very safe. And again, we're going to be taking some of these apart and taking a look and seeing what's different about each one. Now, this one has a filter on it, which is nice. We'll start there. Has a filter. It's a twist filter. As you can see, it's very clogged up and dirty. You're seeing if it's something that if it's something that definitely has a heater on it and collects dust, it definitely needs to be cleaned, or else, well, again, you're going to have that fire hazard. Of course, the fans are normally on the back on these, and that's very dirty as well. So one thing I will tell you is just like any other hair dryer or a device like this, it has a transformer. That's why you get bricks. It takes a higher voltage and turns it into a smaller voltage, so that way you don't burn out the motor, you don't burn out anything, or the electricals inside. So, but what's also nice about these is they have a safety switch. They have a fuse inside that if something does go wrong with the cord or the unit, it automatically shuts down, and the breaker acts as a little breaker, and it shuts off. So that's what's inside the power cord. We won't be able to take that apart. Of course, that's, you know, has those special screws. I did watch a video of someone actually making a triangle screwdriver, which is kind of cool, kind of nice. It's got 2 screws that hold it together. Some of them are put together, you know, some screws here, but in this case, the screws are in the back, 2 screws. The switches, this one has a low, and it also has a high. The button, if anybody has ever wondered what the button is for, sorry for the poor light, but I like the lamp. It's still bright enough for you guys can see, but I got some cool stuff for the future. I promise. I'm only making a couple more orders, and then that will be it for quite a while. I got a couple more. I just got cool stuff that I want to share, and you know, things happen. But the button is actually to turn off the element, the heating element that's in there. You guys can see it a little bit. So you have it on low heat, and you don't want the heat or high heat. It just gets too hot for you specifically. you can press that button and it turns off the heat, the heating element, and the fan will run at a higher speed. And what's funny is if you have the heater running, the fan has a smaller heat. Now with the transformer, like I said, transformer takes higher voltage and turns it to lower voltage. Now the fan, I know that the fan at least runs at maybe 24 volts, 12 volts, supposedly 12 volts because it is a smaller motor. Of course, with different motors, you got different voltages. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can put this in here, and we're gonna maybe take these screws out. See how lucky we get. I don't know if that's working or not. Of course, it's always good to, well, hey, that is working, yeah. That is working. I didn't think that I would have enough space to know where the screw is. And another cool thing I like about having screwdrivers like this is I can take them apart with, I can make sure I don't lose the screw if I'm building something, or, you know, if I'm putting a new battery in, you know, I don't always lose screws, which is always nice. So we will pull these screws out, and hopefully it should just pop right open. Yes and no. Oh, there we go. There's the back. Nothing in the back, just more dirt or dust from the fan. There is some dust on the fan, as you guys can see. I think it's 7 blades, seven little blades. So I'm gonna pull these caps out. And this video is also to show you guys what's inside of a hairdryer. If you guys don't know, if anyone is ever curious, I don't know. I wonder what that rubber was for. So there's the button. There's the button that shuts off the heating element, which is kind of cool. And then you got your low and your high switches. You know, I always thought to actually try to... Oh, everything falling out. And one thing that's cool is, you know, you have springs, you know, and you have different, just different mechanisms to make the buttons work, because when you're flipping a switch or you're flipping a button, you know, it's not the actual real thing. It's not the actual button. So there's your switch for your, it's not working anymore. Now, there's even dust on this power switch. That would be your high and your low. So there is the inside, the empty shell, and even that has collected dust. So inside you have your fan, your motor, which is right here, your motor's right there. Then you have this, which is, well, I will say that it is kind of nice, but you know, that you still get dust everywhere, but you have a protective layer. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of filament, but I don't know what everything is. But you've got this filament that's around your coils and keeping it from melting that plastic cover right there. I'll show you guys again your plastic cover. So then your heating element, which gets really, really hot. You know, and that's the main reason why, you know, I mean, I still think that it's a fire hazard regardless. You know, if you want, you can just take it and throw it in the bathtub if you guys want to. But can't really take it apart more than that. I am going to disconnect the fan. And then hopefully one day I'll use the fan for something else, because I'll show you guys. Maybe I'll get to show you. Maybe I won't. I'm gonna have to use scissors, which is okay, because we're not going to use this anymore. That was the whole point. So we're just gonna cut the power. I'm gonna cut the power. And I do want to show you guys how small this motor is. I don't know what I'm going to call this main series. I'll figure it out as I go, but let's see what I can do here. Got one more, geez. There's your little wiring harness, or your wiring for it. What's really nice is you got these wires that feed into the heating element, and I'm assuming. See, I always wondered exactly how they worked, because you have a resistor here. There's actually a resistor. Don't know if you can see it right there. There's a resistor right there. But it's the spring that gets warm as well. And, or actually, well, maybe it's the whole thing. So you got these wires that are connected to this, I don't see, and it's not metal either. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it is the coils are connected down here, so the wires are the coils. That's what heats it up. I'm going to disconnect the heating element from the fan motor. There we go. There's your heating element. So I want to try to explain it. So there's the cover for the fan. I'm going to try to explain it the best that I can. I don't need the screwdriver anymore, which is nice. It's great. But if you look though, these white wires, these white wires are wrapped around this plate, this circular plate, and that circular plate is connected with these coils, and the coils wrap all the way around. And what's funny is you can see that not all the coils are like that area right there. You guys probably can't see it, but not all the coils are. You got a smaller set of coils and you got a larger set of coils, and the coils aren't all nice and even and all that good stuff, but that's okay. There's a couple more black resistors as well, so maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's also a lower voltage on the heating element as well. So we'll take a closer look at the fan real quick. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blades, just like a computer fan. I don't have one by me, but 7Blade's just like a normal computer fan. It's got this shroud to keep and protect the blade. Of course, of any debris, but as you guys could see though, you got your connections, but you guys see how small this motor is. I mean, it is powerful, it is fast, but it's not a huge motor. And this motor shouldn't be, of course, there's no tags on it, but this motor shouldn't be more than 24 volts. So, and we'll test all these motors out as well. And I'll just add it to the fan collection. funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was different, taking a look again. And the hub, I'm assuming the hub is dirty as crap. Because the hub isn't white. But we'll test these out one day. Hope you guys like this video. Again, this is what we're going to be focusing on for the next couple weeks, so stay tuned. I hope you guys will like this and enjoy this. And we'll take a look at what the fans look like as well, because not all the fans are the same, and hair dryers as well. So we'll take a look at them. This one is a little small, short stubby blade. So hope you guys enjoy. And the fins are different as well. So something to think about, something to stay tuned for. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys will like this mini-series. Again, I will hopefully find a name for this series. And thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a like rating if you guys like me, you guys like the videos, you guys like all the cool stuff I do. Comment down below any video suggestions, games, taste test, fan stuff, challenges, any cool stuff that you guys might want to see in future videos. And subscribe again if you guys are new, or if you guys watch the videos. It doesn't hurt. It's free. Can't beat free content. But with that said, you guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys. I got at least 4. I got 4, maybe 8 more hair dryers we'll take a look at, and we'll taste. We'll have a little fun with, take apart, and see if anything is different on the insides. And give my commentary, because why not? So thank you guys again. Love y'all. Y'all are fantastic, and I appreciate you guys' support on the channel. Y'all are wonderful. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.